nothing but trash, man.
Yep.
It's all nothing but adultery, man, and hate amongst one another, hate amongst brothers, man.
Right.
Yep.
Okay,
Right.
that's what it's about, man. Jealousy and nothing but freaking you want to possess somebody's belongings, covetousness, man. Nothing but negativity. That's true negativity, man. That's a lower vibration.
Right.
That's why this music is trash, man.
Right.
Go ahead.
That's right. It says, "Take thou away from me the noise of thy songs, for I will not hear the melody of thy vows."
You're not gonna try to hear those melodies, man. The true melody we singing right now is this word, man.
That's right.
Okay? That's the true melody, man.
Right.
And it's in a good vibration, man.
That's right.
When it's struck in the same chord with one another, man.
That's right.
Everybody gotta know the music playlist, man. Everybody gotta know the notes, the
right.
musical clefs. All right?
That's
If
right.
you off key, you're out of here, man.
That's right.
Okay?
That's right. Because music is supposed to rejoice the heart.
That's right.
The scriptures say, "Wine and music rejoiceth the heart." You know, that's why in the ancient world, you know, like you had that account where David played the harp to get those evil spirits off of Saul.
Yep.
You know, this music is supposed to do that.
That's right.
See, this music today, this so-called music today, it puts demonic spirits on these people out here.
Mm-hmm.
That's why you have certain guys they'll listen to certain gangster rap. They listen to that rap music and they're so engulfed in it. What they do, they go out and commit those acts that they hear in the music.
A perfect example is when 50 Cent first came out.
Oh,
Everybody started wearing white do-rags, even though I was the first one rocking it, because everybody was wearing black and blue ones. But ever since this nigga came out, everybody started wearing white do-rags. I had braids at the time, man.
Right.
Okay? Everybody started wearing white do-rags and white tank tops, man.
Right.
It's saying G Unit.
And everybody got
That's,
pistol happy. and
that's the
shit,
witchcraft of this music, because it compels our people. It makes our people want to be just like this guy.
It's called
Right.
murder music.
Right. That's why you gotta
Or
watch
drill
out.
music.
You gotta watch out for how much intake you are listening to this type of music, man. Because that vibration, that energy will transfer over into you, man.
right.
Because that's what they do. It's witchcraft, and it's been known that if you play that shit backwards, it's a damn demonic spell that's being pushed out. You know
right.
that energy, man.
That's right.
You gotta be careful how much intake you listen to all this nonsense, man.
That's right.
You gotta think too, man. Esau has mastered the frequencies and vibrations, man.
right.
You know exactly what type of beat and frequency to use to make you angry, man, or to put you in that I'm a hardcore nigga feeling, or he know how to make certain music and certain chords and make you want to be in that adultery spirit.
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Certain songs you hear make you want to make you want to do dumb shit, man.
Mr. Steal Your Girl.
Yeah, Mr. Steal Your Girl and shit, or some of that murder music.
Yeah.
But, and you gotta think that on top of alcohol or on type of any other type of psychotropic drugs, man.
Yep.
And these goddamn pharmakia, mix all that on top of that with a Jake who ain't got the hedge of Yahweh Shimmy Shot,
Right.
man, it's going down, man.
Yeah.
Right.
Hennessy is that energy.
Yeah, right.
You have a
Wicked
nigga
energy.
rolling around, mean mugging like he's Snoop Dogg
Hey,
off a baby boy.
right, but that's what Jake could do. Hey, because I remember like back in the day, like back in the '80s when this gangster shit was serious, what Jake used to do was Jake used to smoke that before they go kill their enemy. They'll smoke that Sherm piece. They'll smoke some PCP. They'll play a certain type of music and make it like that Tupac make you want to ride in your enemies.
Yeah.
That's exactly what they'll go do, man.
Yeah.
They'll go out there and shoot up every goddamn thing. They don't give a fuck who out there.
Nah.
It's that vibration of this music, man.
That's right.
Even years ago, that one video with that Goop, he made it. He was showing how how since our bodies are made up of 75% water, how the vibration of music had on these crystals,
Right.
these water and the type of crystals they made when that vibration was frozen, man.
right.
It showed you how like classical music with all the healing notes like the brother was bringing out, how it made beautiful geometric crystals, man. Because that vibration on the water was a beautiful vibration. That's that natural vibration of music created by the Most High.
Right.
But when you put in this rock and roll music and these other type of music, it made deformed, demonic, different geometric shapes, man. It wasn't even geometric shape. It was just a fucking
chaos.
Yeah, chaos, man.
Yeah.
You know, so Esau has mastered.
man.
He has mastered these different wavelengths and vibrations and the effect that they have on people, man.
Yeah.
They even showed you that on the Kingsman.
Yeah,
When they play that certain frequency to make everybody wild out, start beating the shit out of each other. So he's showing you that he has this shit, man. That's why he's wiser than Daniel, man. And that's why we're telling our people out here, hey, we read last week, we're not fighting against flesh and blood, man. We're fighting against principalities and wickedness in high places, man. This devil was really working and using these the witchcraft and the demonic energy from these Canaanites, man. From the Babylonians, from what Nimrod was doing.
They trying to do it against brothers, man, because a lot of brothers going through a lot of shit during these weeks with demons, man. Shit, last week was with me, man. Like, fuck. You know what I'm saying? And everything. But, you know, through the spirit of Yahweh Shai calling on the name, I got free from it, man.
See, because we, you know, through the spirit of the Most High, we have protection, man.
That's right.
We have something that's fighting for us and that's going to protect us in these times to come, man. You know, we have the protection, man. And we have the eyes to see when shit is getting too heavy, man. You know, we have the spirit to understand when you going in, when you doing too much in a certain thing, man.
That's right, brother.
Something that's causing your spirit to be off tune, man. We're able to pick up on that and settle down and focus, man.
That's right. That's right, brother.
You know?
Sound wisdom.
Right, Jake don't have that. 2/3 of people don't have that, man. They get totally engulfed and drowned by that shit, man.
Yep. They let it consume them, man. And without even knowing it, man. But you know what? Some purposely want it in that, man. Go ahead.
It says, "Take thou away from me the noise of thy songs, for I will not hear the melody of thy vows."
Right, because Jake don't even know what music is, man. Jake don't even know that our forefather music, all the music that we made was praising Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai.
That's right.
You never heard a song of King Solomon or King David writing a song talking about how he rode on his enemies and through his own strength he got the victory and he was riding his chariot, mad dogging the heathen. How, you know, by his own power, you know, how he was flossing on Jake. I threw 20 gold bars literally in the air.
all the way up.
Yeah, I'm on, you know, that wasn't the music that our people made. All of our music was all about praising Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai and magnifying his glory and how he gave us the power over our enemies and how he set us up on high. That's true music, man. Music is supposed to be about praising your power, not uplifting yourself.
That's in Psalm 74.
Right, and Esau knows that, and that's why he lets you make the music you make, man. So even your music is fucking blasphemous, man. Even your music is a bunch of bullshit, man.
That's right.
You know?
That's right.
Go ahead.
It says, but let judgment run down as waters, and righteousness as the mighty stream.
Right, and that's what that's what it's supposed to be amongst our people. It's righteousness, man.
Right.
And true judgment of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, man. Not this bullshit that's going on now.
That's it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I had some. This is Ezekiel chapter 33, verse 31.
Hey, but that's why our people just destroyed, man. I remember a while ago, like, I've been really getting into jazz. It's been years. I remember one time I was hanging out with this fucking broad, long time ago, and I was playing jazz music. She was like, "This old people music. What is this? This is crazy." And I was like, "All right." And I was like, "All right, you go ahead." I was like, "Here, you play a song." And you already know what type of music she put on. I was like, "Oh, okay." You know, I was just like, "This bitch is a loser, man." But you know, it's just like, you know, hey, I ain't gonna be mad. She's just on a super low level, man. I just knew through the spirit, like, yeah, this bitch. I already know what I'm gonna use her for.
Piece of meat,
I already know what I'm gonna use her for. This bitch can't even appreciate, you know what I mean, something positive, man. She shitted on it. So, you know, it just let me know what type of broad I was dealing with. You know, you just use her and get rid of her, man.
Yep, exactly.
Right.
But you gotta have simple Jake say, man, you gotta lead her. Man, fuck out of here, man.
Right.
She's done, man.
That's right.
Gotta save these hoes.
You got a lot of Captain Saber hoes in Israel, man. And I be watching. I be seeing some simple shit, man.
Bro, you still got Jay.
Cut it out, man.
You still got Jay getting mad that we gonna have the brothers teaching we gonna have Edomite women in the kingdom.
Yeah.
Brothers still get mad about that. No, brother, I don't know about that, brother. Come on now, brother. Man, shut your monkey ass up.
And top of that, you know what? They can't be saying that because we're gonna be reprogrammed anyway.
Right.
So you're not gonna have your. They
Right.
keep thinking of their former selves here.
Jake thinks we're gonna be in the kingdom how we are now
No.
with this mentality, man.
Right.
You know, you even had bird brain women on there talking shit. No, y'all can't do that. Now here it is, right? Here it is. 2/3 of our women, they don't even want us to have the other nations, right? They don't even want us to have multiple wives of our own nation.
I know.
They have a problem with that. So we damned if we do, we damned if we don't, man. Hey, even if you had a brother say, well, in the kingdom I ain't gonna deal with Edomite women. Okay, it's just, whatever. But if he was to say, but I'm gonna have 100 Israelite wives, they gonna have a problem with that, man.
Right.
So you can't win, man.
Right.
But but then again, it's like, Jake don't know, man. A lot of these Jake is just A lot of these Jakes is just they finished, they lost, man.
Right.
I will be Lord willing in the kingdom. I go, I'm gonna make fun of them.
Right.
I say, you remember when you said that, man?
Yeah.
Look at you now, brother.
Because at that point, all you really can do is just be like, all right, man, you just all right, man, you just okay, just keep moving because you ain't gonna want to stress yourself out trying to argue with them because they just ain't gonna fucking get it, man.
That's right. That's right.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Oh, it says, I'm gonna start at verse 30. It says, also, thou son of man, the children of thy people still are talking against thee by the walls and in the doors of the houses.
So basically, they still talking shit, man.
Yep.
Our people, they talk shit. They talking shit about us right now, live.
Right now.
You know, look who the fuck is this?
Right.
Even people that's walking past us talking shit right now.
Right.
We know. All right. Go ahead.
It says, and in the doors of the houses, and speak one to another, everyone to his brother, saying, come, I pray you, and hear what is the word that coming forth from the Lord. And they come unto thee as the people cometh. And
Right.
they-
It's like that's like Jake when they watch all the videos.
Yep.
They watching. Okay, see what this video's about.
Right.
They just waiting for something that they don't like so they can chime in and leave a comment, man.
Yep, exactly.
Not even knowing that your little comment, if it ain't right, and you're giving a sacrifice of fools, you're really marking yourself to
Yeah,
be destroyed, man.
It's one of my favorite scriptures too. You read it, brother.
So it's beautiful, man. I see why now why the Most High got it to where he's giving everybody a voice to have an opinion, man. Because he's just letting a lot of you motherfuckers just condemn yourself, man.
That's right.
And Jake always feel like that opinion matters. See, that's Esau, man.
Yep.
Esau setting you niggas up, man,
Right.
to always have something to say, to
Right.
always opening your mouth, man.
Right.
Especially against the men of the Lord. You always got niggas on the comment board talking shit. Nigga don't do nothing all day, but he just come on the video. Oh, see what this video talking about. I don't like that title.
Right.
Just ready to scoff and to mock, man. Niggas, man.
And that's what the scriptures say. By thy word shalt thou be justified, and by thy word shalt thou be condemned.
That's right.
right.
Exactly,
Yeah.
brother. Good. Nice one.
It says, and it says, as the people cometh and they sit before thee as my people, and they hear thy words, but they will not do them.
And they'll say, oh, shalom, brother. Y'all doing a great thing out there. Y'all
Right.
teaching our people.
Right.
And at the same time, they talking shit about you, man.
Right.
Yeah, we was discussing about this yesterday, man. You always got that guy.
Oh, bro, it's like, remember when we used to be out in L.A.? You all right? I already know when a nigga woke up, with that
Yeah.
proud look.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. This nigga about to say
Waiting to
now.
say something, just
Right.
waiting.
Right.
You know the spirit. Oh, you already know. Here, I can listen, nigga, see what he gonna say. Never fail, nigga. Say
Never
something
fail.
stupid.
Right.
You get the sacrifice of a fool, man.
Yep. You got the ones that say, "Oh, shalom, brother. Hey, y'all doing a great job." And then you got them, and and guess what? They don't even take heed to what is said from the Lord.
Right.
They continue still doing their wicked ways, man.
But they'll listen for 30 minutes and be like, man, y'all had me until I heard fuck, you know what I mean?
So I started talking about we can't smoke weed.
Yeah, but get your ass out of here then, nigga. The same for you. Nigga just waiting. He just can't wait to hear something that he don't like so you can disagree, man.
Yep.
That's all Jake do. Jake love to just give their fucking opinion. Like somebody gives, like we ask for your opinion, man. Like the Lord gonna hear what you gotta say and be like, oh, shit, I didn't think about that. I didn't consider that. Yeah, that's a good point. Michael, write that down.
Right.
Get the hell out of here. Lord, man, Lord it's already been said, man.
Right.
You know, nothing can be added unto it, nothing can be taken away from
right.
it. Just shut the fuck up, man.
Right.
And I ain't even saying that to be proud or anything. The Lord say that. Just shut the fuck up. Be more ready to hear, man.
That's right.
Ain't nothing wrong with asking questions, but not when you already looking in your mind to have something negative to say and try to critique, man. That's what this is saying, man.
Yep.
Go ahead, huh?
It says, but they will not do them, for with their mouths they show much love.
Right.
They just run in the goddamn mouth.
They walk by.
Yeah, I know. Go ahead.
But their hearts goeth after their covetousness.
Yeah,
All
they
talk
go
and no
after.
action.
They go after whatever it is that their desires are set
Yep,
on, man.
that's right, bro.
And we already know it's complete wickedness. It's the opposite of this. You know, Jake will be here. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, he'll hear he can't eat pork. He'll go home and eat some bacon back ribs, man. He wouldn't even consider making a ham sandwich. Like, yeah, I heard your brother say I shouldn't eat this, but Lord ain't gonna mind, man.
This is the last time.
Right. Baby, give me some of that mayo.
Or they'd be like, you know, about Azazel? You know what I'm saying? Some shit you don't know about. I told them something.
Yeah,
You can try to come teach it to you, man. Come on, man. You already got something prepared in your mind. Like, man, why don't you just stand there and just listen? And you gonna really learn something and get edified.
Hey, it's
man.
like this. Even if you don't agree, scriptures say even a fool, if he keep his mouth shut, he may seem to be wise.
Right.
But you niggas just spill your folly all over the grass, man. Niggas just gotta say something. Niggas just can't just shut the fuck up and listen and try to learn something, man.
Through the history, man. We was out there, man. Oh my God.
Yeah.
The
Get
scriptures say that.
confounded.
The scriptures say a fool's heart is in his mouth.
Right.
That's right.
But a wise
Full of
man's
words.
mouth is in his head.
That's right.
Right.
That's right.
It says, and lo, thou art unto them as a very lovely song of one that have a pleasant voice and can play well on an instrument, for they hear thy words, but they do them not.
There you go. They said, man, he's speaking some truth, man. Positive, brother. But they don't do it.
Right.
All they're doing is talking, man. No action.
Right.
Because it's all about the deeds of a man, man.
Right.
Because the scripture said through their lips they love me, but their action speaks other words, man. That's 2/3 of you niggas, man.
Right. That's like you being with a woman always talking about, I love you, baby, I love you. But then her actions show the complete opposite, man.
That's right.
Here it is, you need help. That bitch ain't nowhere to be found.
Right.
Here it is, your car break down, or you need to ride to work. Bitch don't even want to come pick you up. She always got some excuse. She always doing something to show that, you know, the love she claims she got, it ain't matching up with the actions, man.
That's right.
That's how our people are, man.
right.
Oh, I love the Lord.
Empty words.
Happy 4th of July to you, brother. Motherfucker, what are you talking about? Merry Christmas, brother. You know you ain't supposed to be doing that. I know, King. I know. And you going and continue on in your bullshit, man.
Put these butter shrimps on the oven, man. It's just for fire.
Fuck out of here, man. That's our people, though, man. You show much love. You know, oh, praise the Lord, hallelujah. But you don't do nothing that the Lord tells you to do, man.
That's right. That's right.
Bunch of damn hypocrites, man.
Yeah.
Full of shit.
Yeah, you got it.
This is Titus 1:15. Unto the pure, all things are pure, but unto them that are defiled and unbelieving is nothing pure.
There you go. It could be nothing pure, these niggas. Why? Because they unbelieving. And guess what? They abominable too, man. Okay? And we already know the judgment seat for the abominables, man. It's gonna be nuclear fire, man. Okay, go ahead.
But even their mind and conscience is defiled.
Even their whole spirit is defiled, man. Why? Because they worshiping the image of the beast. They're not gonna accept. They don't want to accept the truth of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man.
Right.
Because they in that pride bubble, man. Okay? You can't tell them nothing, man.
Right.
All right?
It's like the Lord. It's like when if your father made you a plate, a dinner plate, but you go to a neighbor's house and eat their food, and you just leave your father's food on the table because you looking at his food like, oh no, that don't look good.
Yeah.
You know, you looking at your homeboy's plate, he got all kind of pork, shrimp. They say, oh, that shit is the bomb. I'm about to go over there and eat that shit. You know what I'm saying? Instead of eating what your pops gave you. You know what I'm saying? That's what our people doing, man. That's right. You know, they trying to, and then they try to bring that shit and put it on that plate. You know, that's what Jake does. Jake like to put shit where shit don't belong, man. You know, the Lord already gave you what to follow, man. And Jake keep trying to reinvent the wheel. You know what I'm saying? Just like with this Wakanda shit, man. You know what I'm saying?
Jake tried to treat the table of the Most High. They don't want that, but Jake want Jake basically want to serve the Most High like it's a buffet, man.
That's right.
They want to go and get what they want to fucking get.
Right.
Here it is. You got everything there. You know, everything that you need is already prepared. But Jake is like, nah, I don't do green beans. I don't do vegetables.
Right.
Just give me the pork. Give me the meat.
Right.
Give me the carbs. Give me the a totally unbalanced meal, man.
Right.
And then they go in there and eat a whole bunch. Or some motherfuckers just go to a buffet and just eat all desserts, man.
Yeah.
Don't even touch a goddamn vegetable.
Right.
Then wash it down with a Mr. Pibb. You know what I mean? That's how Jake is, man. Jake is full of shit, man. You know? Jake don't want Jake don't want the meal, the righteous meal prepared by the Lord. They want their own thing.
Right.
They'll take the plate, but they want to put what they want to put on it and
Right.
eat what's satisfying unto them and basically
Right.
be like, what the hell? What the Lord has prepared, man. I
Right.
can do it better. I know a better way. I know what I like. I know what I need for me, and it's completely destroying you, man.
Yeah, the utensils is there. They bringing their own utensils.
Yeah.
They bringing that Tupperware and shit. We got plates and forks and spoons. And Jake bringing that plastic fork and spoon.
But here it is. The Lord plate is made of solid gold. The cups is made of silver. You know what I mean? Everything you eat it with is beneficial. But Jake bringing their own bullshit, man.
Trying to
A
bring
goddamn
more
sport.
shit. The feast is prepared already. What's the
Yeah.
verse 16, they profess that they know the Most High.
That's Jake. Jake can tell you that. I know the Lord. I know Jesus. I know my Lord and Savior. Yeah, I got a personal relationship with him. What's his name? That ain't a boy, Jesus. You know there was no Jay. Well, it don't matter. It don't matter. He know what I'm trying. You know, Jay just make up shit. Man.
He know what I do when I'm
Right, just shut the fuck up, man. You know, Jay full of shit, man. I mean, goddamn, what does this hurt you to say you don't know?
Yeah.
Goddamn.
Yeah, throughout the years, man, we could develop. I said, okay, man, have a nice day.
Yeah, that's all I do, bro. Yeah. I don't give a nigga many chances. Niggas say something off the wall, I'm just like, okay. I ain't finna give myself a headache dealing with your simple ass.
Yeah. If a nigga don't get it, you move on.
Yeah, fuck that. I ain't got the I got a lot of patience, but I ain't got patience for shit like that,
same
man.
here, man.
If I hear a nigga say something outrageous, I already know what's gonna come next. I'm like, all right, bro, hey, man. Good luck. Good luck with that, bro.
Deuces. And disappeared.
Yeah.
They profess that they know the Most High, but in works they deny Him.
Right, your works don't add up, man. Your works, what you saying, you believe in the Lord, but then once you start going into it, what the Lord requires, then you get mad at the word. Then you get mad. You go, that's done away with. And then we show you how the Lord don't change, and that we go through the scriptures with you and showing you that what you're saying is wrong, and niggas still will fight you.
Right.
But we reading it out of the Bible. We're reading it out of nah. You know what? Nah. Shit, nah. Right? Yeah. What Bible is that? Nigga, the same one you claim to believe in.
Right.
Well, man wrote the Bible. You know what I mean? All right, nigga, just buy, man.
Tap dance.
Right? Yeah. Gregory Heine like a motherfucker. Get out of here, man. What he said? Get out of here, you damn nigga. That's what you want to say.
Yep.
It says, but in works they deny Him, being abominable and disobedient.
There you
That's
go.
what disobedience.
That's the key thing.
That's Jake. It's disobedient, man. That's what it ultimately is. You're disobedient to Yahweh Shem Yahushua. And no matter how we serve it up to you, how we bring it out to you, we come right out of the scripture, you're going to find a way to have a problem with it, man. And to be disobedient and really to do your own thing, man.
Right.
And unto every good work, reprobate.
Reprobate, man, meaning void of judgment, man.
Right.
You're not gonna get it. You just how you call it, airhead, man. Okay. Yeah, that's right, brother.
You got it.
This is James chapter 1, verse 19. Wherefore, my beloved brethren, let every man be swift to hear, slow to speak, slow to wrath, for the wrath of man worketh not the righteousness of the Most High.
Basically, digest it first, man, before you.
Right, because like we were saying earlier, we bring out the word, we tell Jay, he get mad and shit. Just for telling him what's in the scriptures. You get mad. Right, because we cutting you off with every precept, showing at you that you don't know what you're talking about.
Right.
So instead of just being like, damn, y'all got me, y'all just besting me. Everything y'all say, I say y'all got to counter out the scriptures. I just shut up. Now that's what a man with wisdom would do. That's what a man with common sense would. That's what I would do.
Right.
That's right.
That's in the Apocrypha. A man that has knowledge will not grudge when he's reformed.
Right.
If somebody's telling you something you need to know, you're not going to buck up towards it.
Right.
They don't respect the Bible because you see what they don't understand is we the ones with the Bibles in our hands.
Right.
You coming with your words
opinion.
and your own opinion, your own heart. That's why that's when you gotta realize you gotta shut the fuck up, man, because you ain't coming with the law of the Lord. You ain't coming. That's why the Lord said, "I sent you the pastors according to my heart."
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Because Jake just want to come and just give you their fucking life story. You know what I'm saying? And expect us to to cater to them. No. Like the scripture said, we didn't come out here to be ministered to.
Right.
We're the ones ministering the words of the Heavenly Father, which is the triumphs of all that bullshit.
Right.
Isaiah 55, man, his thoughts are higher than our thoughts. His ways are higher than our ways, man. So what the hell are you on? Who are you on earth to combat with the Most High saying, man? That's right. That's right.
James. It says, wherefore lay apart all filthiness and superfluity of naughtiness, and receive with meekness the engrafted word, which is able to save your souls.
There you go, man. This word is gonna save your soul, man. And what's that gluttonous, man? The stuff that what you have been indoctrinated by the world, man.
Right.
By this beast system you worship, man. Okay?
Yup.
This is gonna save you, man. This is gonna clean out the filth that's in your body, man.
That's right.
Okay?
That's why you got a lot of Jakes in the world. These guys that read all these different books that get into these different religions. Like that dude on Corey Holcomb show, that dude Zoe Williams.
Oh yeah.
That nigga, he's in all
He's a
kinds of
prime
shit.
example.
Yeah, that nigga, he's the prime example of having that ever learning, never coming to the truth.
He's a
because
smart dude. Sometimes
He's smart.
like he be saying some right shit.
Yeah.
But his whole viewpoint is off. Like the brother said, he has a cocktail of knowledge.
Yeah.
That's what Jake thinks. He has to go into everything. Motherfucker, how you gonna go into everything? You gotta have a sound foundation in something.
That's right.
But you don't have a sound foundation. You just all over the fucking place, man.
That's right.
Because you'll take something from here, you'll take something from the scriptures, you'll take something from Islam. But like I said, it's all according to if it tickles your fancy, man.
Right.
Like if you can use it to justify something that you're doing, then you'll use it. But if it don't fit and it's not right, then you'll dismiss it, man.
Right.
You can't do that with Yahweh Shem Yahushua. You gotta take the Lord in its entirety or not.
Right.
You can't straddle the fence, man.
That's right. And the scriptures speak about much study is weariness on the flesh.
Right.
That's why you guys, when you hear these scriptures, and a lot of you guys out there that has that same mentality, and you come across the brothers in these camps, y'all think y'all gonna confound us because you got all this wide variety of knowledge, but what you don't realize is it's not backed by a power.
That's right.
You know, it's not backed by truth.
That's right.
A lot of that shit, like your brother said, sometimes you say things that's on point, but a lot of times you go off, man. You go off the tracks, man. You know what I'm saying? The truth is pure, man.
Right.
It's nothing, it's nothing defiled about the word of the Heavenly Father. See, all that shit the people learn in the world, it's a lot of filth. That's filth, man.
I got a precept for you.
Yeah, go ahead.
This is Jeremiah 2, verse 13. For my people have committed two evils. They have forsaken me, the fountain of living waters.
Right, that's your first problem. You've forsaken the Most High, meaning that you've forsaken all His wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, and the wisdom that He's gave us to follow to make us be above all these nations, man,
Right.
and to be the righteous on the planet Earth. So first, you rejected the thing that makes you who you are.
Right, that's right.
Go ahead.
And hewed them out cisterns, broken cisterns that can't hold no
Right,
water.
meaning that ultimately you basically rejected the Most High wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, and then you went and took different wisdom, knowledge, and understanding that ain't
Right.
profiting to you, man.
Yep, that's
That's
right.
not going to profit you. That's basically putting something that's going to basically break and get destroyed, man.
That's right. That's right. That's why you can have guys like Grandmaster Jay come on the scene and spew his madness, man. Here it is. He posted. He knows he's supposed to know he's an Israelite, but he has a smooth face.
Right.
And he rounds the corner of his head. You know what I'm saying? And he's carnal. He's trying to get our people. You know, he's basically leading our people to the slaughter, man.
Right.
So he's basically, you know what I mean, a walking contradiction, man. He's basically a walking. What's I trying to say? He's basically a walking example of somebody that's totally fighting against Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man.
Yeah.
He's going in the opposite way. He's trying to have Jake come up some other way, man.
Yeah.
That wasn't prescribed by Yahweh Shem Yahushua,
right.
which is ultimately going to lead to Jake getting fucked up, man.
I got a hop on.
Okay, go ahead. He got more than that. We'll come back to this, James. I still got more, James. Okay.
This is Isaiah 29:13. Wherefore the Lord said, for as much as this people draw near me with their mouths and with their lips do honor me.
Right, and that's easy. That's easy for anybody to do. You can easily say, "Oh yeah, I'm support that person.
Right.
Yeah, I'm down with that. Yeah, hell yeah. But your actions don't show that you are.
Right.
And that's why it's like that's why at the end of the day, man, you gotta like no matter who you meet, no matter what they say, you gotta watch what they do, man. It's
right.
what they saying. Do their actions back up what they're saying, man?
Right.
And that's how you can learn a lot about a person. That's why it's good, especially motherfuckers. I remember that's one of my favorite lines. That's one of my not my favorite movies, but one of the favorite lines of a movie that I love was Rush Hour when Chris Tucker was dealing with Jackie Chan. And Jackie Chan, you know, Chris Tucker talk a lot, and he was like, something. He was like, I like to let people who like to talk, and then you can see how full of shit they really are. And he cut Chris Tucker. He was like, fuck you, because he really cut him in the spirit. Because he was talking all that shit, but he wasn't backing up none of that shit. It's like if I spit on you, brother. I don't know if I did, you know. And he said that, I was like, ooh, he cut him. That's all he could say was, fuck you. Because it's true, man. That's what you got to do. Just like that Jam Master Jay do. He doing all that goddamn talking. What does he produce after all that talking that he's been talking? All that shit he was saying, has he performed any of that shit?
Right.
Absolutely fucking not, man.
Right.
That's right.
He's talking that shit, but he wants you Jake to go out there and get fucked up.
Right.
Bullshit. Hey, us, what we're out here telling you, how we live our lives, we're doing it, man.
Right.
To the
That's
best
right.
of our abilities,
That's right.
through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Shai, man.
Right.
Everything we are here telling you to do, we do it ourselves, man. As
Exactly.
far as concerned of what these scriptures say, and we're living it, man.
Exactly.
That's right.
You know, so we ain't out here just selling the dream, man.
Nah.
We've literally been washed and cleansed by this word, man.
Yeah.
This word has changed our lives, man.
right, brother.
Yeah.
You know, through our faith and believing in Yahweh Shem Shai and making the proper corrections, man.
Yeah.
We have totally done a 180, man.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
And we're continuously working on it and getting better and better every day, man.
That's right. That's right.
And we would have tasted that the Lord is gracious.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right, man. You know,
right.
and all we trying to do is lead our people down the same path, man.
Yeah.
So we ain't like these hirelings. We ain't like these other niggas out here, the NFC crew, and all these black conscious niggas, which they ain't nothing but a bunch of goddamn thieves and robbers. They ain't doing nothing for you people that's following them, man.
Right.
They just getting rich and making money off of y'all, man.
Right.
That's right.
That's what
You
I'm
know?
saying. You don't hear us talking about all praises to the Most High, but then we got a big ass unk on our chains or on our short or the eye of Horus. You know what I'm saying, on our clothing, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? What sense does that make? That's how we know that these guys that be talking about, you got to get the book of the pale horse, behold.
Yeah. What the
You know
fuck
what I'm
is-
saying? And you know,
Fuck.
they talking about the Edomites and shit, but you know what I'm saying? They not. That's what Scripture said. Their hearts is far from the Most High,
That's right.
man.
That's right.
Oh, God, finish it though. It says, "For as much as this people draw near me with their mouth and with their lips do honor me, but have removed their hearts far from
Right,
me."
meaning your mind. Your mind ain't really geared towards doing everything that the Lord is commanding unto you, man. You know, like you might try to do some of it, but only if it benefits you,
Right.
or only if you can use that to try to sound deep.
Right.
Yeah, when it's convenient for you.
Right.
But when you by yourself and you living your life, you ain't really applying these scriptures to your life and doing what the Lord say do.
Right.
You're full of shit.
That's right.
Go ahead.
It says, "And their fear towards me is taught by the precept of men."
Yeah, what they teach you? Oh, God loves. As long as you got love in your heart, brother. The Lord don't hate the sin. He don't hate the sinner. He hate the sin, which is absolutely the stupidest shit I ever heard.
Sound like brother love.
Yeah, how stupid is that? He don't hate the sinner. But get the hell out of here, man. That don't even make no fucking sense whatsoever. The Lord don't hate the sinner. He just hate the sin. Well, man does sin. Sin don't just do itself. It takes man to commit that, man.
Right.
So how the hell is the Lord gonna hate sin when sin? You know what I mean? You know what I'm trying to say?
Right,
It don't make
right.
no sense, man. That's stupid as hell, man.
Scripture
Hey,
said the
hey,
Lord hateth all sin.
It's like a car. A car don't fill itself up with gas. A car don't turn itself on and drive itself.
Right.
Well, I mean, you got driving cars now, but a car ain't gonna maintain itself, man. A car ain't gonna change its own oil. It ain't gonna rotate its own tires. The headlight go out. It ain't gonna be like, oh, you know, get the fuck out of here, man. You know?
Hey, check this out, Ak.
Okay.
Ecclesiasticus 12:6. For the Most High hateth sinners.
Oh, there you go.
There you go.
That's a cut.
So don't miss us with that. He don't hate the sinner. He hate the sin, man. Fuck out of here, man.
And will repay vengeance unto the ungodly and keepeth them against the mighty day of their punishment.
Right. That's dealing with men on the earth.
That's right.
That's dealing with physical people, man.
The answer
You know?
to that is Revelation 21:8, right there.
Yeah, man.
The ungodly, man.
And a lot of our people are ungodly,
That's
man.
right. That's right.
Can I back that brother up?
Come.
Wisdom of Solomon 14:9. For the ungodly and his ungodliness are both alike hateful unto the Most High.
There you go. Woo, man. Precept.
You know?
There you go,
So
man.
come on, man. You got to come better than that, man. You were responsible for your actions, man.
Yeah.
And whether you want to subscribe to being an Israelite or not, guess what? The covenant it still applies to you. Sin, when you break the law of the Most High, it still applies unto you. You're still going to be punished for it, whether you want to accept yourself as being an Israelite or not. The Lord is still on your ass, man.
That's right.
Right.
You can't escape the Lord.
Remember, y'all brothers played that video game True Crimes: The Streets of LA?
Yeah.
Remember when he take somebody to jail, he'd be like, "You broke the law," and the law won. Because our people breaking the laws, but they not understanding that the law being Yahweh Shai is going to be the winner, man. He's going to avenge you for, he's going to bring vengeance for you breaking the law, man.
Right, because at one point, you know, the ignorance, the Most High winked at.
Yep.
But now, Jake, you ain't got no excuse.
Nope.
Now, hey, we've been out here. This word is going throughout the four corners of the earth. So you can't try to pull that. I didn't know. You people know. If these high class celebrities know that they Israelites and they watch the videos,
Right.
you average everyday niggas know too, man.
That's right.
I mean, let's just call it how it is, man.
That's right.
Hey, now you have no more cloak for your sins, man. This
That's
word
right.
is out here.
That's
You
right.
can't say you didn't know. Everybody knows, man.
That's right. I got some.
Go ahead, I'm gonna finish this, James.
This is 2 Timothy chapter 3, verse 1. It says, "This know also that in the last days perilous times shall come, For men shall be lovers of their own selves.
Oh, man, there you go. That pride,
everybody.
that sense of pride and the art, like the brother said, they worship themselves, man. Hey, that big pride bubble, man. They said in the last days, men should be lovers of themselves, man. This including women too.
Right, and it's been accelerated through the social media, through
That's
cell
right.
phones,
That's
and through
right.
instant communications and shit, man. All that shit's been accelerated,
That's
man.
right.
All these different apps, all these fucking, you know, it's what it's called, MySpace, Instagram. That's all just tools used to make these people full of themselves.
That's
man.
right. That's right.
So everybody love themselves and everybody want to do whatever the hell they want to do, man.
Right.
Everybody want to do what's right in their own eyes, not knowing that it's all wickedness, man.
That's right.
Right.
That's right. Go ahead.
It says, for men shall be lovers of their own selves, covetous, boasters, proud, blasphemers.
And that's all. Everything. Those little titles right there is all against Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. That's
right.
Who you ignorantly call God, and you ignorantly call Jesus Christ, man.
Hey, and like-
they hate those things, man.
And that's what's at the forefront of the society, man.
Yep.
All of our people are fucking caught up in that, man.
Yep. That's right.
And that's why, you know, that's why for a while now I had to get off social media, man. It's just too much, man. It's too much. Instagram is too much, man. When I realized it was too much to where I found myself every time I go take a shit in the bathroom, I gotta have my phone, I gotta go on Instagram. That's when I was like, you know what, this shit is getting ridiculous, man. This shit is too much. I mean, I never had Facebook, but just on that alone, I was like, this is too much, man. I gotta get off this shit, man. Yeah, the Instagram demon. That motherfucker, they had you on there, your fucking foot falling asleep and shit. You ain't even shitting, you just sitting there. I was like, man, this is too much. I gotta get off this shit,
Now you
man.
got the TikTok.
Yeah, I don't even know if I don't do none of that shit. You know, you get caught up looking at fat asses wiggling all on Instagram,
man. Like, damn.
They got that, bro. They got booty pages, bro. It's a whole page
Yep.
with
All
just
booty.
endless amount of ass clapping, man. I mean, damn. I mean, damn. You know, so it's like I can see why these bitches are so full of themselves. You got
Yeah.
thirsty niggas on
Thirsty
there.
niggas.
Oh, baby, you. I mean, you know, pumping these bitches' head up, man. Not knowing that bitch is a piece of shit.
Because there was one time when you said you got a lot of dudes that be blowing these bitches up. And there was one time everybody, man, I put a thumbs down, man.
Yeah.
And yo, you should have seen the amount of niggas that were attacking me, bro. Man, I had to fucking delete
gay.
that shit, bro.
You gay.
Yeah.
So,
Bitch is
hey,
ugly, man.
And so like the scriptures say, man. Hey, somebody get that Ecclesiastes, Revelations, Revelations 18:1. We're talking about how this place is a filthy place with all foul spirits. Go ahead, bro.
It says, for men shall be lovers of their own selves, covetous, boasters, proud, blasphemers, disobedient to parents, unthankful.
So when the brother read our children right now and the people of this place Babylon, they've been indoctrinated with this madness, man. This is what it creates.
Yep.
Okay? It creates a disobedient child, man.
Hey, now as soon as that brother said that, the first thing that popped into my head when he said disobedient and blasphemers, I don't know why, but Boosie popped into my head, man, when he said that. And this nigga is on Instagram, on his own personal little space, his own self-worship page, talking about screw the Most High, F the Most High, because he don't want to, because he don't want to stop eating pork, man. You know, that's the degeneracy that our people have been reduced to being here in Babylon the Great, man.
Degenerate, man. Yeah.
It says, unthankful, unholy, without natural affection, truce breakers, false accusers.
Our people broke the truce. What's that contract?
Yep.
The law, statute, commandments, what the Most High prescribed unto our people, man.
Yep.
So that's a truce that's been broken, man. Okay, go ahead.
Incontinent, fierce,
Never happy. Go ahead.
fierce, despisers of those that are good.
Man, our people are very fierce, injurious, man. Our people are ready to kill you in a quick second. You
Yep.
look at them wrong, man.
That's right.
Yep. It says traitors, heady, high-minded.
High-minded, proud. These like the brothers spoke about social media, man. That shit took it to different levels, man.
Yeah.
So they high-minded, they proud, man. They think that this shit don't stink.
Bro, Jake is so high-minded, bro. These motherfuckers are so prideful. Like, I remember back on the Instagram when I was on that shit. If you didn't have a certain amount of followers, a bitch won't even talk to you, bro.
Right.
It's like you don't even exist.
Right.
You try to DM a bitch, she got like 100,000 or close to 1 million followers. You got like 1,000. She won't even talk to you. Could tell you to get your followers up. They'll tell you, bitch, you only got 300 followers. So therefore, she can't even have a conversation with you, man.
Not knowing you just miss striking gold.
Yeah, I know, right? So this place, man. This is that place, man.
Right.
You know, it can't be nowhere else. How the hell can you say that America's not Babylon the Great? That this is not that great city? 'Cause this is where all this stuff is taking place, man.
That's right.
That's right. It says traitors, heady, high-minded, lovers of pleasures more than the lovers of the Most High.
That's Jake, man. Jake rather do what feels good unto them instead of serving Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai.
Right.
And if it's something that the Most High say don't do and it feels good to Jake is like, the hell with that. I'm
Right.
gonna do what I wants to do.
Right.
And that's why you have your father the devil, because
Right.
you learned that from
That's
Esau.
right. Right,
You didn't
right.
learn that from Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai.
No,
because
right.
the Most High has do's and don'ts, man.
Yeah.
The Most High has restraints, man.
Yeah. That's why the flesh will get you killed in this society,
Yeah.
man, because it's all about pleasure. It's all about me, how I feel, when it ain't about how the hell you feel, man. The scriptures say find what's evil for thy life, man. You know what I'm saying? And everything that the so-called white man prescribes to you is goddamn evil for you, man, because you jakes get over-carried in a lot of wickedness out here, man.
Right.
And you don't want to return back into righteousness, man. You know what I'm saying? Because what's really good for you is the scriptures right here, following the Lord, man. That's the best thing for Jake, man. Yeah, this mentally gives you clarity. It gives you mental freedom, man. It gives you answers to the problem.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? That's why a lot of you Jakes don't got no goddamn answers, man.
Right.
You lost, man. Because you don't have the solution, man. Even you goddamn celebrities, man. You ain't got no goddamn solutions neither, man. You know what I'm saying? You can't tell another person why we're stuck in a predicament today. But the prophets can. But the men of the Lord can. The ones that believe, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Jake can tell you, we were kings. We were
Right.
kings and all this. Well, why ain't we kings now?
Yeah, they can't answer that.
Yeah, they'll just sit there. Well, they'll go, the devil. Shut up, man.
Right.
You
Who's
don't
the
know.
devil?
Right.
Who's the physical man that's doing this?
Right.
Point the finger to that person.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The scriptures drop names. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Like Drake be saying, you snitching, be name dropping.
Yeah.
The scriptures be name dropping.
right,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
That's right. That's right. It
Right,
says,
brother.
having a form of godliness, but denying the power thereof, from such turn away. For this sort are they that which creep into houses and lead captive silly women, laden with sins, led away with diverse lusts, ever learning and never able to come to the knowledge of the truth.
Right, like the brother said, like dudes like Zoe, they got all this information. And, they'll meet these women having these little classes and having his little podcasts or whatever.
Right.
And everything that he says, is basically he'll say certain shit, but at the end of the day, he not gonna get down to the nitty gritty. He'll save people's feelings, man.
Right,
Or if it's a
right,
woman, he'll cater unto her bullshit just to
Right.
make her feel a little good about herself.
Right.
Here it is. He might tell her one thing that's right, but then on the other hand, the next thing he'll tell her it'll be something that'll be pleasing to her wickedness to make her feel like what she's doing is bad, but it's just not that bad.
Right.
It's either it's bad, either it's good or it's bad, man.
Right.
There ain't no in between, man.
Right.
It's either it's right or it's not
wrong,
right.
yeah.
Negative or positive.
Or even Farrakhan, man. If you want to talk about, don't take the vaccination, don't do this, don't do that, man. Which that's correct to say, but you ain't serving the Lord, so fuck Farrakhan, man.
That's right,
You know what I'm
that's right.
saying? This nigga have you fucking being a goddamn Muslim or on some weird shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Following after another guy,
Hey, but he
man.
was even saying in this little video today talking about you can be a martyr if you're a lesbian, a tranny.
Right.
In the eyes of Allah, you're a martyr. Well, not according to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai.
right,
That
right.
shit don't fly. You ain't supposed to be no goddamn faggot, period, man.
Yeah,
right.
Point blank,
Yeah.
period. There ain't no
yeah,
justification for that.
Right.
You can't try to say, oh, they're homosexual, they died a martyr. No, they died because they were fucking wicked and that was their judgment, man.
Right.
There ain't no room for being a faggot or a tranny in the book of the Lord, man.
Yeah.
Straight up and down, man. And we ain't gonna bite our tongue on that, and we ain't gonna rest, and we ain't gonna sugarcoat it, man.
Right, exactly. And that's why the niggas like that, they'll slide in something that's right. I mean, they'll say something that's right, but then they'll try to slide in all the rest of that wickedness. That's why the scripture talk about the elect, that woman having no guile in their mouth, man.
right.
You know what I'm saying? Just straight pure, man. Because they just coming straight from how the Lord said it, man. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it's all about what the Lord wants.
right.
You know what I'm saying? And a lot of you Jakes get that twisted, man.
That's right, brother. We'll go back to this James. It says, James 1:21, wherefore lay apart all filthiness
Shit, biting you?
and superfluity of naughtiness, and receive with meekness the engrafted word, which is able to save your souls.
Woo!
But be ye doers of the word.
Mm.
Be ye doers, man.
Right.
So basically, if you calling yourself an Israelite,
you gotta walk as one, man.
Right.
Even behind closed doors, bro.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Right, that's like calling yourself a boxer, but you don't train, you
Yeah.
don't spar,
Yeah.
you don't
Right.
jump rope, you don't hit the heavy bag, you don't run, you don't have a healthy diet, but you're a boxer.
Right.
No, you're not, homeboy. You're a fucking poser. You're a hypocrite. You're an actor. You're full of shit.
That's right.
All right. It says, "But be ye doers of the word, and not hearers only, deceiving your own selves. For if any be a hearer of the word and not a doer, he is like unto a man beholding his natural face in a glass. For he beholdeth himself, and goeth his way, and straightway forgetteth what manner of man he was."
Right, you became a hypocrite, man. You talked all that shit, you looked at yourself, you know what I'm saying? But then when it came time for you to apply it, it was totally dismissed. You just turned back into a fucking nigga,
Right.
man.
No, you really you just the same motherfucker you was from the jump.
Right,
You
right.
heard it, but you didn't put in the action necessary for it, man. So therefore, you just who you are.
Right.
You didn't make no change. You're not applying this thing, man. So you just the same old nigga you always been, man. You know? It says, "But whoso looketh into the perfect law of liberty and continueth therein, he being not a forgetful hearer, but a doer of the work, this man shall be blessed in his deed."
And who's that talking about? That's talking about the elect. They the
Man.
ones who will be blessed.
Yeah.
With what? Rulership, man.
Right.
Okay?
Hey, your phone, man.
All right? Oh, shit.
It's just going low battery.
Yeah, it's cool.
You know, and that's great honor right there, man. A lot of brothers, you gotta hold yourself in high honor, man. You know what I'm saying? Humbly, you know, within yourself. Because a lot of these jakes out here, the Lord is displeased with a lot of jakes out here, man. And this work that we do, this is the greatest work on the planet Earth that you could be doing in the flesh, man.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's why when the time comes, you're gonna receive that glory as long as you maintain to the end, man. Because everything else out here is all full of shit, man. You know what I'm saying? It's just shit covered with diamonds. You know what I'm saying? But
The
the
scripture says it's like a gem in the snout.
and the snout's no,
Oh,
pig's nose.
that's in Proverbs.
You know? Man.
He was comparing women to a swine snout.
You know? But you know, like a brother was saying, you know, and that's like a lot of Jake, man. A lot of Jake is just full of shit, man. You know what I mean? Like Jake, you know, it's like we said, like Jake, like when Jake come into contact with other Jakes and he know they're Israelite, he'll play the part, man. But behind closed doors, he ain't nothing but a nigga, man. You know, he's still eating pepperoni pizza and shit. You know? He's still low key got a Christmas tree in his house, still smoking weed, being a goddamn nigga, man.
Right. Ooh, perfect example. The sodomite dude for Yahweh Shai. This nigga was supposedly following after the ways and doctrine of Yahweh Shai, Shai, man. But then when he got away from brothers, you know what I'm saying, this nigga was fucking going out committing sodomite acts, man. That
Hold on. One Jake that made the apology on
he was a sodomite.
Yeah.
He kept relapsing.
Oh,
He was lying to brothers saying that he had things to do.
Going on Grindr.
Right.
meeting he-she's and shit.
Meeting he-she's and shit. Come
Lady
on, man.
boy,
You
popping
can't do
trannies,
that.
Hitting that boy pussy.
Right. The Lord see you, man. Like, come on, man. You gotta
Foul spirit, man.
you gotta do that. You gotta do this work to the best of your abilities, man. Whether you're around brothers or not, man. And that's the greatest thing when you ain't gotta be have somebody over your shoulder directing your path everywhere you go, man. Where you could just stand a man on your 10 toes, you know, trying your best to follow after what you have learned and what's been taught to you, man.
Right.
This is St. John chapter 3, verse 19. "And this is the condemnation, that light is come into the world, and men love darkness rather than light."
Yeah. And our people love the darkness, man. Why? Because they grossed in darkness, man. They gross in the ways of this world, man. The ways of this world is nothing but iniquity, man. Okay? Iniquity on top of iniquity, man. All right? They're not gonna know the righteousness of the Lord. They're gonna know when they see brothers on the internet teaching His word, man.
Right.
Go ahead.
"And men love darkness rather than light."
They don't want the truth. The light is the truth, man. Okay? the darknesses of the world. They love the world, man. They don't want to let it go.
Hey, because they can hide in that shit.
Yep,
they
they can
can
hide.
they can prosper in that. They can find shelter and love and support that darkness, man. Because you got a billion other motherfuckers just like you, man.
Right.
You know, they ain't gonna check you on what you're doing. They ain't gonna really call you out. It's
right.
not gonna tell you that you shouldn't do that because it's wrong.
Right.
Because y'all all walking in that darkness, man.
That's right.
Hey, and fucking wickedness love company, man.
That's right.
That's why Yahweh Shai said the world, if we was of the world love his own.
That's
The
right.
world would love us. Because we'll mirror we'll look just like these people out here.
right.
Bugged out, doing it, whatever it is that we please, you know what I'm saying? Not serving the Lord, you know? That's why the Lord said that. But he said, I chose you out of the world.
That's right.
That's why the world hates you.
That's why they hate the light. If you do that in the light, you're gonna get found out, man.
Right,
The
exactly.
spirits, like, just like
Ananias.
Ananias, man. The spirit told Peter, man.
Yeah.
So you cannot get away with that in the light, man. As you, cause what the brother was talking about with Sodomite for Yahweh Shah, you gonna call a name that, man.
Man, right. What the fuck?
You know what I'm saying?
Shit,
Most High sees everything you do in the dark, man. Okay, so you can't do that fuckery shit in the light, man.
That's right.
Okay?
I got some
Oh, I got some more. It says, for everyone that doeth evil hateth the light, neither cometh to the light lest his deeds should be reproved.
And that's where you got to take accountability. Because when you in the light, everybody could see your shame, man. You know what I'm saying? But then that makes you a better man when you could be like, you know what? I was wrong,
Right.
but now I want to change to do right. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And then you be commended.
Right.
First, you go through that humility process before you be exalted, man.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And you got to go through that. Hey, the scriptures say, men as gold through the fire.
Yeah.
How's that go?
Men,
Men are tried as gold in the fire. You know what I'm saying? But the Lord is perfecting you, man. You know what I'm saying? Right. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
It says, but he that doeth truth cometh to the light, that his deeds may be made manifest, that they were wrought in the Most High.
What's the
It's the working of the Heavenly Father that's embedding you with that mindset to repent, get right, and turn that what the prophets is saying, man.
Right. That's right. Well, we got some precepts to back up that verse. This is St. John chapter 3, verse 19. It says, and this is the condemnation, that light is coming to the world, and men love darkness rather than light,
There you go.
because their deeds were evil.
There you go. And this place is nothing but pure evil, man. We witnessed that last week in the beach, man.
Right.
Okay? We seen lesbianism in action, man.
Right.
We seen that, man. We was just chilling on the beach with brothers, man.
Right.
This place is bad. This place is getting worse by the minute, man.
Right.
And this July 4th thing, oh my God. Who knows what's gonna happen in the dark?
Yeah.
Okay? Those parties in there, it's gonna be nothing but adultery and straight murder too, man. Because this is the time of season when niggas be dying, man. Okay?
Go ahead. This is Matthew 13 and 15. I'm gonna start at 14. And then in them is fulfilled the prophecy of Isaiah, which saith, by hearing you shall hear and shall not understand, and seeing you shall see.
Yeah, they hear this word, they hear what we teach and everything, but they're not gonna understand it, man. They see what's going on, but they won't be able to understand what they see, man.
Right.
Because what is the Lord that covered their eyes, man?
Yeah.
It shows you right there that only the elect is gonna be chosen.
That's right.
Okay?
Ultimately, Jake don't have faith in that, man.
That's right.
Jake don't have faith in Yahweh Shem Shai and the things that are written in the scriptures, man. Because otherwise, they would apply it. They would test it out. They would walk out with a leap of faith into it and apply it to their lives, man.
That's right. That's right,
You know?
brother.
And faith is a gift. You know, it was only given to the elect.
Yeah, for the faithful in the womb.
It goes on to say, and seeing you shall see and shall not perceive, for this people heart is waxed gross, and their ears are dull of hearing, and their eyes they have closed.
They won't be able to come to the light, man, because they grossed in darkness, man. They ain't trying to hear nothing, man. They won't even be able to understand it. But guess what? We were part of that world, man.
Right.
And guess what? We seen the light. We got plucked up out of it, man. And that's mercy. That's mercy from Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, man.
No.
All right. But these people that don't hear it, they've been rejected, man. Okay. Go ahead.
Lest at any time they should see with their eyes and hear with their ears and should understand with their hearts and should be converted and I should heal them.
And how you converted, man? When you turn from your old self into a new man, man.
Yep.
Take away from the old man and be a new man. How you doing that? By learning this truth.
Yep.
Learn that you are Israelite. Learning the names of the Father and Son.
Yeah.
Yahweh, Yahweh Shai.
Yeah.
Knowing who you are as a people. Knowing the enemies. Knowing the brotherly love.
Yep.
You're doing a complete 180, man.
Yeah.
Through the spirit of Yahweh Shai. You're being born again, brother.
Right.
That's right. Go ahead.
But blessed are your eyes, for they see, and your ears, for they hear.
Blessed by your eyes. Who is it blessed from? Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. He plucked you out of the world, man.
Yep.
Okay?
I got a precept for you.
To do what? To do a service for him, man. Okay?
Yeah, I got it.
For verily I say unto you, that many prophets and righteous men have desired to see those things which you see, and have not seen them.
Yeah, they haven't seen it because they didn't understand the prophecies that was coming forth and everything. But guess what? We're those same, we're the prophets of old coming back, and guess what? We starting to understand what's going on.
Exactly.
Okay, and they wanted to know this, man. But guess what? This time around, we understand the prophecies that's fulfilling right now.
Yep.
Okay? They desired that time back then. All right, go ahead.
And to hear those things which you hear, and have not heard them.
That's right. Yep. That's right, brother.
This is Isaiah 1 and 16. Wash you, make you clean, put away the evil of your doings.
Put away the evil of your doings, man. Put off that nigga state, man. Okay? This is not to rule the nigga kingdom, man.
Right.
This is training to be king and priest, man.
That's right.
To lead. Okay? But what we doing? We're following before we lead, man.
Yeah.
Okay? Go ahead.
It says, wash you and make you clean, put away the evil of your doings from before mine eyes, cease to do evil, learn to do well, seek judgment, relieve the oppressed, judge the fatherless, plead for the widow. Come now, and let us reason together, saith the Lord. Through your sins be as scarlet, they shall be as white as snow.
There you go, man. So basically, we want to be in a position where we blameless.
Right.
Even when we was in the world, we did our dirt, but we want to be blameless, man.
That's right.
Okay? Because what we put on, we put on the holy garments, man. This knowledge, this truth.
That's right.
This truth wiped the dirt off of us, man.
That's right.
Okay? Not completely.
No.
All right? Because it's an everyday fight.
That's right.
Okay? All right? Go ahead, brother.
It says, they shall be white as snow, though they be red like crimsons, they shall be as wool. It says, if ye be willing and obedient, ye shall eat the good of the land.
That's right. Man. We want to take prize of that rulership, the kingdom.
That's right.
That's the reward we seeking for, man.
That's right.
Okay? And we keep working on that every day, daily, man.
Daily, yeah.
Okay? That's what it says, be circumspect.
Yeah.
All right? What's another one? Examine thyself, man.
Yeah.
All right?
I got a precept.
Go ahead.
This is Isaiah 1 and 16. Wash you, make you clean.
I just read that. Bro.
Yeah,
you did.
God, read it again.
All right, go ahead.
This is Ephesians chapter 4, verse 17. This I said before and testify in the Lord that ye henceforth walk not as the other Gentiles walk.
Yeah, don't walk like them other niggas in the world, man.
Right.
Don't walk like the other nations and their customs. What y'all doing right now with July 4th, man? You're supposed to be separate from all that, man. If you in this truth and call yourself an Israelite and a follower of Yahweh Shem Yahshai, you do a complete 180, man, and follow the ways of the scriptures, man.
Yep.
In all things you do, man, everything. Okay, go ahead.
That ye henceforth walk not as other Gentiles walk in the vanity of their mind.
In the vanity of their mind, nothing but worthlessness, man.
Right.
Okay? The Gentiles want to seek the treasures that's over here.
Chasing the bag.
Yeah.
And
They're trying to get that bread.
Right. Trying to be, trying to have a huge Instagram following. Trying to be that trying to go viral and be that next star.
Right.
You know, trying to have something here in this life, which ultimately it's all gathered in wickedness, man.
Right.
But you're not gathering up treasures in heaven and storing up good things with Yahweh Shem Yahweh, so that you can ultimately be delivered, man.
right.
And have mercy showed upon you to where the Lord will open your mind to give you the true riches, which is His truth, man.
That's right.
Jake is looking for those those treasures here upon earth, man, where moth and rough corrupt, man.
That's
and
right.
people break in and steal.
Exactly, brother.
It says, having the understanding darkened, being alienated from the life of the Most High through the ignorance that is in them because of the blindness of their heart.
There you go. And that blindness of their heart is what? Because they appease to their flesh.
Yep.
More than the truth, man.
That's right.
Okay, you got niggas who fell out because they wanted their flesh to be appeased,
You got
man.
niggas that fell out of the truth and start trying to be rappers, man.
Yeah, yeah.
Start making music videos like that dude Sarge, man. You know, nigga try to be a goddamn rapper, man.
Right.
And I guarantee you that shit didn't end well for you.
Right.
Exactly.
In order to be a successful rapper or entertainer in
Right.
society,
You
you
gotta
gotta
sell
you
your
gotta
soul.
sell your soul and
Right.
get
And
popped
you was
in
in
the
the
ass.
truth and you was out there speaking against the shit,
Yeah.
then you return right to your own vomit, man.
Right.
That's right. That's right.
It says, who being past filling have given themselves over unto lasciviousness to work all uncleanness with greediness, but ye have not so learned Hamashiach.
There we go. They haven't learned the Lord, man. They rather just get themselves into being a goddamn reprobate, man. Okay?
Right, and lasciviousness is an unbridled lust.
That's
man.
right.
Yeah, excess.
Like it's like excess and just an excess of in everything, wickedness and. Go ahead, brother.
To work all uncleanness
Uh-huh.
with greediness, but ye have not so learned Hamashiach. If so be that ye have heard him and have been taught by him, and trust that, and as the truth is in Yahweh Shai, that ye put off concerning the former conversation, the old man,
That's right. The
Which
old
is-
man. Which is what? The world,
which is
man.
corrupt according to the deceitful lust.
Right there. Nothing but corruption, man. You're not going to reap the rewards of being an old man here, man.
Nope.
You're going to reap the rewards of being a new man, which is the kingdom, man.
That's right.
Okay? This is what we search. This is what we want, man. That's why we out here, man.
And be renewed in the spirit of your mind.
Be renewed in the spirit, meaning you're newborn again, man. All right, in the spirit. Okay.
And that ye put on the new man, which is after the Most High, is created in righteousness and true holiness.
Yeah, you're supposed to be the new man, man. Follow after the ways of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. That's the new man, man.
Because that's what this truth does. We was talking about how we was cleansed by this word, we was cleansed by hearing this word and being obedient to Yahweh Shem Yahushai. That's how you put on the new man. That is created in righteousness, man. That is created in the obedience of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. It was written in the scriptures, man. And in faith and truth and sincerity.
That's right.
You know, not giving a fuck about what this world think about you, man. Because remember, man, scriptures say, since we hear this word and we trust in this word, the world hates us, man.
Yeah.
You know, so we understand that we're going to be looked at a certain way because we don't subscribe to what we used to when we were walking in the flesh. We didn't have this truth, man. You know, we understand that we're going to be hated for Yahweh Shai, for the name of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man. And we understand that by speaking this truth, that we're going to make ourselves a prey, and that Esau is looking to destroy us, that he's scheming and plotting, and he has big wicked plans for the men of the Lord, man.
That's right.
But Yahweh Shem Yahushai is not going to let him fulfill that this time, man. You know, we're going to be defended. We're going to be found not guilty in the sight of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. But it all starts with you being renewed in your mind and being cleansed by the washing of the water by this word, man.
Right.
And being not a hearer but a doer of this word, man. It says, and be renewed in the spirit of your mind, and that ye put on the new man, which after the Most High is created in righteousness and true holiness. Wherefore, putting away lying, speak every man truth with his neighbor, for we are members one of another. And that's what we do out here, man.
Right.
And that's why the brother was cussing out Farrakhan a couple of minutes ago, because he's not speaking the pure truth to his neighbors, man. He's speaking some things that are true, but it's mixing them with a bunch of bullshit, man. With a bunch of philosophies of the heathen, man. You know? Talking about Allah this and Allah that, man. You know that we ain't even supposed to mention the name of other gods come out of our mouth, man? You know, and all Allah means is the powers, man.
That's right.
That's not a proper name of any power, man. So what power are you speaking about?
Right, we're Allahs, you know, we're
Right.
little G.
Right.
You know?
Allahayans.
Yeah, Allah.
That's right.
You know?
That's right, brother.
But you ain't speaking about the true creator of heaven and earth. And he wasn't even saying that, Allah, the true creator of heaven and earth. But we know what power you're talking about. It definitely wasn't Yahweh, because if so, you would have named it, you would have called his name, man.
Exactly. That's right.
That's why every time we always say the true name, the proper names of Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai, man.
That's right.
Because we exhort those names and we put those names in their proper places, man.
That's right.
It says, and that ye put on the new man, which after the Most High is created in righteousness. I read that. It says, be ye angry and sin not. Let not the sun go down upon your wrath, neither give place to the devil. Let him that steal no more, but rather let him labor, working with his hands the thing which is good, that he may have to give to him that needeth. Here's a huge one. Let no corrupt communication proceed out of your mouth, but that which is good to the use of edifying, that it may minister grace unto the hearers, man. So speaking about anything that's outside of the truth is filthy communication. Saying that you can call the Lord your play longer, that's evil communication, man.
That's right.
You know, saying that all Israel can be saved is filthy communication, man. Saying that Esau can make it is filthy communication. What else? Some of the other ones, man. That the missiles are not in the scriptures. The Edomites can make it, man.
Mark of the beast is embargo.
Right, the mark of the beast is an embargo and sleeping with white women, man. Take the vaccines, man. We can go on all night, man. That's evil communications, man, and because it's not according to sound doctrine. And those things don't edify our people. Those things are stumbling blocks for our people, man. And you're going to cause them to be destroyed, man. And to be duped by the devil, man. All because you made a fucking covenant with death, man. All because Esau gave you a 501c3 charter and a tax exemption so you can make a little funky money, man. You out here putting stumbling blocks and leading Jake as a flock to the slaughter, man. And then at the end of that, you think Esau gonna have mercy on your stinking ass, man. And that Esau's gonna actually do you good and give you a place in the New World Order because you've been set up to be a hireling and to lead Jake astray, man. You crazy nigga?
Sure. Look at the UN. Let me know what council seat does Jake have when they have those meetings.
You niggas ain't even allowed in the building.
Right. Come on now, you think they're gonna give you a fair shake in this New World Order?
You don't even have a plane ticket to the motherfucker, man.
Right.
Let alone a damn a voice.
You didn't get a notice, you didn't get nothing in the mail, you didn't know what time it was. You know what I'm saying? The meeting was a week ago.
Right, you was not RSVP for that shit.
Right.
Get the last piece up, we're gonna close it up.
Hold up, let me I got more? Yeah, I got more. It says, and grieve not the Holy Spirit of the Most High, whereby ye are sealed unto the day of redemption.
That's right, until you are sealed to the day of redemption, the elect. The elect is going to be sealed, man. All right, and that redemption is when the Lord's force is going to come, which you Italy call UFOs, to beam the elect out of here, man. Okay?
And let all bitterness and wrath and anger and clamor and evil speaking be put away from you with all malice. And that's part of becoming a new man. That's right. That's how we used to speak in the world, man. So when you come into the truth, that has no place within the body of Yahweh Shem Shai. That's right. That says, and be ye kind one to another, tender-hearted, forgiving one another, even as the Most High for Hamashiach's sake have forgiven you.
That's right, You got one out? This is 1 Peter 2:9. But ye are a chosen generation, a royal priesthood, and holy nation, a peculiar people.
That's talking about Israel, man. All right, the elect of Israel first and foremost, man. Okay? All right, go ahead.
That you should show forth the praises of him who have called you out of darkness into his marvelous light.
And that's what we're doing now. This truth is this marvelous light, man. He plucked us out of the world, man. All right,
and we didn't have to. We all worthy of death, man. We've all sinned unto death, man.
That's right.
So how much more now that the Lord has showed his mercy, that we're supposed to be grateful and carry out this calling that he's given us.
That's right.
As much as it was in your mind to go astray, seek him 10 times.
Right. And the Lord said that his yoke is not grievous. And what the Lord is asking us to do ain't impossible, man. It shouldn't be that much of a burden unto our people to do this, but somehow, some way, for 2/3 of Jake, it is, man. It's a burden to stop eating pork. That's just one thing, man. I mean, goddamn. So imagine how much more it is for them to put away Christmas, put away Easter, put away certain things that their family partakes in and love, and to be shunned for not doing that, man. Jake just can't live up to that, man, which is not even a hard thing to do.
That's right.
Which in time past were not a people, but are now the people of the Most High, which had not obtained mercy, but now have obtained mercy, the Israelite foreigners.
That's right.
Dearly beloved, I beseech you as strangers and pilgrims, abstain from fleshly lusts, which war against the soul, having your conversation honest amongst the Gentiles, that whereas they speak against you as evildoers, they may by your good works, which they shall behold, glorify the Most High in a day of visitation.
Right. And that's going on right here in America because we were all Gentiles. None of us were born in the land of Israel. You know what I'm saying? we all been born on this side in the north, the land of the north, American soils, man.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So the Lord had woken us up out of darkness, and as we becoming, you know what I'm saying, renewed through the Spirit, fishers of men, now we're waking up other brothers that are in a Gentile state of mind, so they can come back into repentance and start serving our Lord and Savior, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, in truth and sincerity, man.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Because, hey, once the elect is sealed, this place is done.
That's right.
This place is done, man.
That's right. That's right. That's right. So with that, man, I hope your brothers were edified. We will give all praise and glory to
Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Rakakadash.
Hey, double honors to the apostle, the elders of Great Millstone, and peace and salutation for the whole Fleck Akim that preaches in his word. Till then, shalom.
Shalom. This is good, man. Bum, bum.